Business news, the government has reaffirmed its commitment to partner with the private sector and address the country's economic challenges. During the discussion session of the 30th edition of the Nigerian Economic Summit in Abuja, it was emphasized that now more than ever, the government must collaborate with the private sector to effectively drive its policies. Helen Osamide-Akins reports.
The 30th Nigerian Economic Summit is a gathering of regional and global leaders from government, business, civil society, social sector and academia. The summit focuses on examining the current state of the regional and global economy with a strong emphasis on the need for collective action to tackle urgent challenges. The summit began with various sessions that centers on addressing Nigeria's economic issues. The first one is what? The conference theme, Collaborative Action for Growth, Collectiveness and Stability, underscores the importance of cooperation between the government and the private sector in tackling the country's economic difficulties.
No one person can do it alone. Right? We need collaboration between the private sector, the public sector, between the development sector and the for-profit, between local companies and foreign companies. Some of the events we've set up are the events that will allow for us to really think about how different actors can collaborate together to lead to reform, to lead to prosperity, to lead to growth, and to lead to overall social stability for the country.
We want to see more collaboration and coordination. We want to see you engaging more with us as private sector so you can take our issues into account in your policy formulation. And then, most importantly, clinical execution. So don't just write nice policies, pass the laws, and nobody implements, including how do you build capacity for the civil service to.
This session focused on enhancing Nigerians' food security. Participants highlighted the root causes of food insecurity, its impact and strategies to overcome these challenges. Beyond the discussions and presentations at the summit, participants are hopeful that their recommendations will be implemented in addressing Nigeria's economic challenges.
Over the next 3 days, various sessions will focus on ideas and recommendations aimed at helping Nigeria address its economic challenges and transform the country's situation into one of prosperity. Helen Osamide-Akins, TVC News, Abuja.
Well, the Lagos State government has inducted over 700 pupils from both primary and secondary schools across the state into the Young Farmers Club. The Young Farmers Club is an initiative of the First Lady of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, and it is aimed at encouraging students to adopt modern farming techniques and contribute to Nigeria's food security. Speaking during the event in Lagos, the Commissioner of Agriculture and Food Systems emphasized the critical role agriculture plays in Nigeria's economy, describing it as the backbone of sustenance.
The idea around this is to get our young children interested in agriculture and food systems and to showcase the many ways and means by which they can get into it. As the state government, under the leadership of Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, we are building smart systems, smart farms in certain schools across the state. We do it annually, and we have the students also come here to showcase some knowledge that they have amassed in the last 1 year since the smart farms have been built in their schools. So it is an all-encompassing activity for us to encourage our young ones, get them farms within their schools, they learn, and then we get here, as part of our World Food Day activities, and they showcase the knowledge that they have gathered over the years.
Well, rice smugglers are facing major setbacks following the successful seizure of thousands of bags of foreign parboiled rice along Nigeria's border with the Republic of Benin. Operatives of the Federal Operations Unit Zone A of the Nigeria Customs Service transported 3,235 bags of seized rice loaded onto 10 trucks and other vehicles to the command headquarters in Lagos. What TVC News senior business correspondent Ifunanya Eze reports.
Thousands of bags of smuggled foreign parboiled rice, each weighing 50 kilograms, were moved from Abeokuta to the Customs Federal Operations Unit Zone A in Lagos. The monumental seizure represents a significant blow to smugglers. Comptroller Kola Oladeji, who led the operation, detailed how officers successfully intercepted the rice from various creeks and border areas.
It's based on credible intelligence we got that some people are moving, they were trying to move thousands of bags of rice into the country, smuggling. So based on that credible intelligence provided by a source, I called my aides and we strategized, and I personally led the team. As you can see, the quantum of these seizures, they are from various entry points from Republic of Benin into the country.
He emphasized that customs officers remain vigilant to counter smuggling activities, especially as the holiday season approaches. He warned smugglers to abandon their illegal practices or face continued losses.
We decided to commence an operation we call Swift Sting. That's the code name. And that's what we have started with this. We are not relying on our efforts. We are going to see more by God's grace. The point is, they just have to stop. If they don't stop, we will not stop too until, we bring them down on their knees.
Comptroller Oladeji confirmed that no lives were lost during the operation. Ifunanya Eze, TVC News, Lagos.